Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Kelvin Mans. If this is the very first time to sign in here, please, my brothers and sisters, don't forget to hit that subscription button for me, comment, like, and share all my videos. So anytime I upload a video, you'll be notified immediately for it. So my dear lovely brothers and sisters, fans, fellow countrymen, whatever part of the globe you happen to find yourselves, assalamu alaikum, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and grace and peace and blessing to all of you guys and to all of us. I would just want you guys to appreciate my humble, harmless, and sincere greeting to every one of you out there who is listening to me right now as I'm talking. I appreciate you guys so much for all the efforts, whatever way you supported this channel, whatever way you supported me, sharing, subscribing, liking my videos, whatever efforts you've put in together, I appreciate you guys so much. I owe you a lot. Thanks very, very much once again. Thanks for me. I appreciate it so much. Because without you guys, there is no channel. What makes up a channel is you guys, you people, my views, my subscribers. Just as like a hospital without patient is no hospital, is nothing. Like a government without people, there's no government. So like you being there, subscribing, sharing, do all of this funny stuff. So kudos, and you can't stop me from actually praising you guys because you deserve to be praised. You deserve actually everything. Once again, I thank you so much. Let's just keep the fire burning and let's just put our fingers across as we are still pushing, but still things are a little bit, it's going more harder and harder. Just as I've always said, I'm always saying that success is not something that comes easily. Any good thing in life doesn't come easily. Actually, any good thing does not come easily. It comes very, very difficult and harder. And the more you are going or getting closer to it, the more difficult and hard for you to reach there or even to handle it or to grab it. So as you guys know that I'm always here to give you the past, present, unbelievable, and shocking news in this our very platform, because the platform is ours. Well, today I'm actually want to take back. Just want to give the current update or the situation right now in Liberia, as we all don't know that the social media we don't spread, but I just want can update on the latest updates or news about one of we Sierra Leonean brother, we the former Chief Superintendent of Police, we Mohamed Yeta, we would normally call Yeta Yetay. As all of us, majority of us know this particular person where they talk about. So like, MB reside in Liberia for quite a long time now. As I see right now, say the government or the police or the military, whatever, so many things in the coming where they just order let me arrest them. Liberia as them one when they send them to salon, men then go I don't know what actually they want to do with them. So this landing on the floor right now. So then send to the police of the government of Liberia, the police may arrest the man, and as I say right now, it is a CID, it is a police custody. They actually it is under custody right now in a serious investigation. So we don't know actually what thing will be the outcome. But before about the dive deep into that particular issue, within the current updates right now, I want just listen to this shortly, and I'll be back just after that. So guys, still shortly then.
I just coming on Twinny. This is Kelvin Mans YouTube channel, where the fight for Australians, the people, the voice of the voiceless, the masses, and the poor. But not so politician, it always be neutral.
But how different is Kelvin Mans?
Well, but good thing about the no re-expensive anymore, because they use Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube itself, and at the same name they use now all the same platform they are.
So how do you know that Kelvin Mans is?
Well, if you go Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube, just have KELVIN space Sam and type again MANS. What did they see? Now the blue and green globe we get green feathers them. And in name now in red in that time studies go be as well. So don't miss out. If you don't subscribe yet, and I'll let me make a nene. So be them gonna emamuto, alabe ayandi. So do you please and bite go now and subscribe, share like all the videos there. Because not only one also, and you can get so many other programs where you can bring this same performance so where you can get the opportunity for call and talk from live on WhatsApp, give your opinion, blow your mind, and share your mind. Kelvin, the type of bad politicians in a salon today. Kelvin, the type of bad supporters in a salon today. Kelvin, the type of bad musicians in a salon today. Kelvin, the type of bad housewife and husbands in a salon today. Kelvin, the type of bad justice system in a salon today. Kelvin, the type of bring people them together in a salon today. Kelvin, you know perfect, but the type of bring peace and unity in a salon today. So go now and subscribe.
Kelvin man, I made a surgery here. Kelvin man.
So guys, we are back. We are back. Actually, we are back. Just as I say earlier on, as today the issue of one of the Sierra Leonean brother we named Mohamed Yeta, we can normally call Yeta Yetay, when be former Chief Superintendent of the Sierra Leone Police. We actually have been not just say I don't know even have this guys like chase away in actually ran away from Sierra Leone. We can settle in Liberia recently done it for quite a long time now. And as I tell you all, maybe some of them don't much on the previous medias then we then the Sierra Leone police then send for an arrest. Now Liberia they ask according to what they say then suspect the man for attempted coup for a coup way they don't set up. We no see no proof, no nothing. You know if the name would tell you of or any proof of something, just say the man they suspect of attempted coup. Saloon as for go overthrow the then president because not only president, then President Ngofero. So this is what the police actually said that therefore whatever the man as the case right now. The Monday na CID it is under serious investigation. So the updates we these updates that one can give and can tell you actually what's in the outcome and what's the current things and where they happen. So guys, without wasting time, let's jump right in.
Hello, folks. Good afternoon. Welcome. This is Spoon TV Live coming to you from the headquarters of the Liberia National Police, commonly known as Central, here in Monrovia on Capitol Hill. My name is Diamond Slanger. I'm here with Haji Masale. So wherever it is you watching us from, you welcome. So we've been following a story concerning the former Chief Superintendent of the Sierra Leone National Police, that is Mohamed Toure. Yep, I'll give you his full name, but his two names, his first and his surname, Mohamed Toure, has been arrested in Liberia since Friday. That's according to leads that we did get, and we've been placing calls to officials of the Liberia National Police. They've remained tight-lipped on the situation, but however it is, family members of his have also been contacting us and letting us know that they've been denied access to him since Friday. According to his daughter-in-law, we will withhold her name. She said she was denied giving him food on Sunday, and according to what she told us is that former Chief Superintendent, that's Mohamed Yeta Yetay, has been residing in Liberia since March of 2022. He was dismissed by President Julius Maada Bio in 2020, amongst several other top officials who were dismissed from their positions or who had to resign as well. So as I said, the Liberian authorities have remained tight-lipped. They've not given out any sort of information, but we see diplomatic vehicles here on the grounds of Central as well. Sources are hinting that the vehicle there is from the Sierra Leonean mission here to Liberia, but we yet to confirm that as well. So what's happening is his family members are alleging that he's kept in Liberian custody, presumably or report Madabio relating to the number of arrests that were done in Sierra Leone last week, when the Sierra Leone police had reported that they had arrested some top level military officers as well as other members, top members there in Sierra Leone, allegedly for plotting a coup. We also do know that Niger, in the West African sub-region as well, just experienced a coup d'etat. Burkina Faso, Guinea, and other countries as well in Africa have been going through the experiences of coup d'etat. So whether or not the plot that was uncovered or presumably uncovered by the Sierra Leonean National Police was indeed a legitimate plot or a plan to get at some political actors and some military actors whom the president offices might have seemed have deemed to be threats to them. That is the question. But here in Liberia, we've been informed, and hence we're still making calls. We see a lot of moving parts here at Central. We see a lot of movements. Since we've been here, we've been observing what's going on. But again, Liberian authorities have remained tight-lipped. Whether or not Mr. Toure will be extradited to Sierra Leone remains another question that has got a lot of legal ramifications to that. Whether or not he's going to get attorneys, if his family is going to get him lawyers, to represent his interests. They're saying he should not be sent back to Sierra Leone because then his life will be in danger. But what happens here now is going to just only be a diplomatic thing. It's also going to be legal. On what grounds, the Liberian authorities arrested him? Did they have enough proof? His family members are saying the Liberian authorities did not have enough proof. They only acted on information gotten from their Sierra Leonean counterparts. Well, we have been speaking to some of our diplomatic analysts. We want to know if there indeed is an extradition treaty between the government of Liberia and the government of Sierra Leone. And in this particular instance, what channels can be used to make sure that either he's sent back to Sierra Leone or he's going to be remained or freed here in Liberia. So a lot of unanswered questions. We're still looking for people to come up with the answers that we need. We're still reaching out to sources to give us the answers that we need. But what we can tell you for sure is it has been reported that since Friday, the former Chief Superintendent of the Sierra Leonean Police, Mohamed Yeta Yetay, has been here in police custody at the headquarters of the Liberia National Police. So just as a flashback, last week, Sierra Leonean authorities, that's the Sierra Leonean Police, released a statement that they had arrested, several top military officials and other members of the Sierra Leonean Republic there that were quote-unquote, accused of plotting a coup against the government of President Julius Madabio. Remember, Sierra Leone just had a presidential election in June, on the 24th of June. President Madabio was re-elected, though the opposition have not accepted the results. Opposition parliamentarians have been boycotting, sessions there in Sierra Leone. And we also did see what happened in Niger as well. There's been a spark in coup activities in the West African, the Sahel region as well. Niger also recording a coup in that country. So others have said the Sierra Leonean authorities, acting on what info they had according to the police release, these military officials and politicians were planning to use protests, peaceful protests that were planned for the 7th and the 10th of August as a means to unleash serious violence in that country and as a means to unseat the president Julius Maada Bio. Last August, Sierra Leone also did experience a wave of violence where 27 persons lost their lives in that particular wave of violence, and that was in August again. Again, the key questions that are still unanswered is one, how long will former Chief Superintendent, Mohamed Toure be kept here in Liberia? Is he going to be extradited to Sierra Leone? That is another question. Family members are saying the Liberian authorities did not have or do not have enough evidence to have arrested him, and his family sources have said he's been residing in Liberia since the 19th of March 2022, and he has never been to Sierra Leone. He only did go to Ghana some part of last year. But the question is, does he really have to be in Sierra Leone to form part of whatever it is that allegedly was being plotted in that country? Couldn't those people come to Liberia to have meetings with him? Couldn't he have done that in Ghana? So a lot of unanswered questions, but we will remain posted to bring you the latest development. So folks, again, Spoon TV live, coming to you from the headquarters of Langa, where the developing story here is the former Chief Superintendent of the Sierra Leone National Police, Mohamed Toure, has been kept in Liberian custody since Friday. And today is Monday. From what we've gathered, the Sierra Leonean authorities are seeking to extradite him to Sierra Leone to go and face charges and interrogation there in Sierra Leone. So these officers that you've seen, these military personnel, they are from Sierra Leone. They've been reporting issues here to the is Mohamed, according to arrested in Liberia since Friday of last week, and has since in custody. Sierra Leonean authorities are trying to have him extradited to their country. So they've started from the grounds of the Liberian National Police, and they presented documents to the courts here in the country. So what we've been told is the legal process is on to have Mohamed Toure sent back to Sierra Leone. He's been reportedly said to be the ringleader of the attempted coup plot there in Sierra Leone. So if you're getting us, please let us know the quality of the sound. Please know the quality. Officers are having issues with attacking a Liberian journalist. So as you can see, this Sierra Leonean military officer is fighting, and he has thrown the man's phone. He has thrown the phone of the journalist away. This is the second time. So these Sierra Leonean officers, you see what he has done to the phone. So what has happened to the phone of the journalist. So this is the second event. You saw the military officer there, and the Liberian police officers are standing and looking at what has happened, where a Sierra Leonean national, the military officer, from Sierra Leone, threw away the phone of the Liberian journalist. We are following this event where the former police chief, please let us know the quality of the sound. Please let us know the sound quality. Please let us know the quality of the sound. So police authorities, are here, and where a Sierra Leonean military officer threw the phone of a journalist away because the journalist was taking the picture of what is happening in the country. So it's an issue of national interest. He has thrown the phone away. It's an issue of national interest here, and the Sierra Leonean officers, military officers, do not want.
Studio 2, Angel Amelo. Good morning. Good morning. Yes. Welcome to Radio Democracy Good Morning Show.
Good morning, and thank you for having me in port. You coming in a little bit lower, so can you increase your sound so that I can get you?
Yes, we've already told listeners about an arrest of then Australian Superintendent of Police, Mohamed Yeta Yetay. Can you confirm this from Liberia?
Okay, thank you for having me. I'm Denise Nipson, a Liberian journalist. I work for the Atlantic Broadcasting Corporation, ABC Radio. On yesterday, we received the information from the Liberia National Police that a former member of the Sierra Leonean army or so by the name of Mohamed Yeta Yetay is being investigated for alleged failed coup d'etat against President Mada Bio. That's what the police told us, and they are investigating him. According to the police, the authority from Sierra Leone were asking, or they are demanding the release of the guy for extradition, to take him to Sierra Leone. But then the police they filed a writ for extradition. So the police also has this writ of subpoena to CITICOM. They want to investigate, to have the court log investigated and all of that, to ascertain the facts as to why led to this allegation, whether Mohammed is in the is been, what he has been accused for, whether it is right, so that they can do what they can do as the police. But for us journalists, what we also gather that Mohammed has been living in Liberia. He has been living in Liberia, I think perhaps 2020 or year or two now. He has been in Liberia for some time, and now they are saying that he had an alleged coup d'etat against President Mada Bio. So currently, he's in police custody, ongoing investigation.
Yeah, we are saying that some Sierra Leonean military officers were spotted in Liberia to repatriate him. How true is that?
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. I'm saying the military from those from Sierra Leone, the authority, they are demanding that to take him to Sierra Leone. But now the police here also has a raid, and that raid is the raid of subpoena to CITICOM. They want to carry on the investigation to know his interaction through his call log and all of that. They need to, according to them, they need to establish the facts before all of that, I think, can be done. But then the police too will make official remark very soon. They will come up with an official remark very soon. But that was what we learned on yesterday, following the arrest in Monrovia, and the team or the team of military from Sierra Leone who wants the extradition to take him to Sierra Leone. And that's what has been unfolding as per what was gathered on yesterday, that the police is still investigating him, even though they want to take him to Sierra Leone.
Following the issue, is repatriation possible?
So, as a journalist, I cannot speak to that because, like I said, the police is investigating. And in Liberia, here, when the police is investigating these things, when things like this happen, they give the first-hand information. After the investigation, the police spokesman will come up to do the final, statement as to where they are now. So as Liberians and Liberian journalists as well, we are also waiting to hear what will be the outcome. Perhaps today there will be another statement following that arrest on yesterday. So we are still waiting to know what will be the outcome. The police said they have a raid on subpoena to Citicom to investigate. So they will tell us whether that will be possible or not.
Some years back, there was a Liberian civil society member who was arrested in Sierra Leone. The Liberian government was asking the Sierra Leone government to repatriate him, but he was never repatriated. And that's why I'm asking, what does the law in Liberia say about repatriation of foreign citizens in their country?
So, like you said, and that issue was with Henry Costa. When Costa, I think you are referring to Henry Costa when that situation happened, and the Liberian government wanted him to be extradited, wanted him to come to Liberia to everything. But what I'm saying in Liberia with this kind of cases, it is high core security issue. So for now, that's where I can stop in terms of telling you what the police told us in terms of the investigation and all of that. So I don't want to go into the law and all of that, not to contradict anything from the authority or the government of Liberia, because they will do their final processing and everything they will relate to the journalists or the country before we can come up with all of that for now.
Okay. Plenty thank you to we colleague journalist in Liberia, Dennis Ware. They work for the ABC radio, we na the Atlantic Broadcasting Corporation. Plenty thank you for we join me from Liberia and give me update on the arrest of first-time Superintendent of Police Mohamed Yeta Yetay. We don't confirm say the arrest in Liberia and they try for repatriate na Salon for sake allegation on the arrest we go on. When this edition of the program Good Morning Salon go left here for today. Plenty thank you to we producers them. Michael Sambola, we put the program together. Usman Kamara.
So guys, as we all know, actually the reporters they don't say according to the reporters in Liberia and the journalists the way even Salon radio station the way they call and everybody don't confirm say yes they arrest the arrest. Mohamed we calling it the next time we didn't police custody right now as and even military officers then go there for them go repatriate a man at Salon for me then go to go face justice at Salon as then it is. But me own point, me own opinion here. I just hope and pray. I just hope and pray the Liberian government, the Liberian police force, or the government may not fall for the love of money because I know there's some of them love the want to not fall for the love of money because I know Africa to be specific, Africa. Them Africa, they worship money past than job. They pay attention more. They pay most of them, not for them all of them, majority of them leaders in Africa, they pay more attention to the money than the job. Than for serve them people they put the money before pass for serve them people or the job. So, me own opinion, according to OT and the COT, the well, me own opinion, I just send this message to the Liberian people, to the Liberian government. I just hope and pray. The Liberian police force and the government, I just hope and pray. This drama where they go on, many not just fall, many not just fall for money than the job or for serve them people. Then. I hope that they get me clearly. According to me opinion, according to OT, I me don't read up and see it. Because Africa, somebody give a comment because say I talk to this is how I am. I mean, that is also be this so like one that is nobody say like I don't get something to say, but this is just it. I'm a very principle. Something but be possible you get principle so much. Like one thing, you can two things. No say I don't understand. I hope that they get me. Africa where me and say that the love of money the love of money is high past everything if it put them before past the job. Because all these one they give me go and see they play, they go then say no say this thing where they try for then they go do so na continue so Then I think this way, me, I not see him, ever, I not in this situation, this particular situation, me, I not think say it was possible. According to this kind of particular scenario. But if he didn't then get there in any way, because what make I say in this scenario no go possible, then say the man he attempted for they arrest him and he does an asylum for because of attempted coup. What's not the proof? Who's not the proof where they say the man he attempted coup? Because according to the police, the security police in an asylum, what's in country they say they arrest about they arrested senior military personnel there. Because of what's it now, they would say what's the main reason they arrest them. They say for undermining, because of coup or other thing. What's not the proof now? They can show what's not the proof. How? Because if you say somebody they undermine and they attempt for make coup, how now? You know every gunshot. You know how this happen. You know how fact what happen now. You know how they go slap person. You know the military go kill somebody and that. You know sit down the all. They don't go catch the so thing. You know sit down the all. They don't can show it in the media. They just can't what they can't talk say they attempted coup. They got letter. Where the proof now? We need for see the proof. Yeah, no see. So now the same thing about the city again. Let's military senior military officer. Then they don't come back. This guy no they salon no na Liberia. Pong the guy no they for like you don't need a Liberia for almost 1 year or 2 years. I don't know 1 or 2 years. You don't need it. You know ever from where that man from where that the president in power for the last 5 years. You know you boss I know say nothing. These particular 1 or 2 months we don't see them. Now they can accuse this man say this man so and see that alleged they say they investigate. But me, I just hope and pray say the Liberian police force or the government go play professionally. We will take this matter very professional. Maybe not just put the love of money before than the job or then for serve them people there. Because then put the name for serve them people there for able to protect life and purpose of the people. Because according to what me know, according to what me sabi, whenever somebody don't run from other country, don't come now any other country, don't they. Anything away, even if like Lord just say, even if he's guilty of the offense, I'm not saying normal, I not say so. I know not talk less of say the person accused more than accuser, you know, gives of offenses, then can I say they for can't take and then go Sunday. So if anything go happen that guy, in case I don't know, in case Liberia then decide because me I don't say Salon or Africa, I don't say Africa, they let money pass and job. They go don't become Hogbio. It can do anything. That they spend any kind of thing. They can put in last and last. They can pack in last and last for them people in day. When they just remove very for them just extra that guy in a saloon. But if we then guide them in a now then Liberian police force them, if we then sell them bad rights, then left for serve them people then go take the love of money because Sabi Hogbio and Sabi go Pharaoh. They can pack but one reason for them. I don't say don't do it, but it get man do and just no. But me, they just try to warn the Liberian police forces them. Make them very be careful of how they handle this issue because they need it for serve them people, not for the love of money. I don't say they don't take out, but I just they make me own reference because they say next chapter if for sharp and back. I just they give me own warning no more according to how they see these things here. Because Hogbio Ongo Pharaoh, he get man do anything, he get man pack money. And salon leaders, when they see money, no matter how they also say they bend. So they say before they say prevention is better than cure. Before ever the thing happen, make me they say I'm now. Let us say, so you don't know. Let who did that when I make the media. So before ever night they come for maybe let attention no go run the use now. I make they say I'm now. Because if you attention say one run, they say so person don't talk, so talk. Hey, I don't get it. So let you know now. Una the Liberian security for una play a very professional role. Una play professionalism into this particular issue. But the love of money not full na pass for serve una people and they reach 210. Make the love of money not full na for serve that una betray una people. Una do it for serve una people for protect life and property. If anything happen, if anything should happen to this man, Una would the whole accountable. Una they can't explain how. Would the whole accountable? Una can't explain how. Because according to what me know, what me sabi, when somebody don't come on other country, don't come to you na your country, you don't need for many years. Then something happen. They say the other government come. They say when they can establish another place. They for when they go face justice in another particular place. We not to kill it, not to hotel this, they not get no hotel proof. Then go to anything go happen to her. Now you the whole responsible. Now you the whole responsible. So me they tell the Liberian police forces them. Should anything happen to that man, would they hold no accountable? Now for explain. When I get big question for explain, I get big answer for answer. So we the Sierra Leonean. So we the citizens then. Because this man, I don't see what this man do. From when this go fair come, he can't sit down. He can't sit down from the in past 5 years as he can so now he dismiss and get it all. He make sure say he dismiss them all. He don't dismiss the guy. The guy don't do first time, he don't do nothing. What he do, he go away. He come on on a salon. He come on serve so then trust the guy say they make it also push me the guy say the man come on serve on a salon. He go on another country. He don't go to another country for the past years. I think I don't know if now 1 or 2 years the guy don't dey. He said him what he in corner, he doing thing, he know himself nothing. Then come on pap. He go and arrest and put him on. They go and arrest put him on. They go and look at arrest and say, hey, can't hold this guy. Man, no book on stop see bando. So me only thing I don't see this gimmick. It is time for fan way for let's take all the top high ranking former O7 then. And even the senior military O7 they take them. For let go waste all so they go. It is just for fan way how they will retain this power. How they go to detect the people what thing one money for be. When we say you know you get no other talk something where we will talk. So we go to silence everybody. We go to turn a dictator. We go to sit down and power. We nobody go to ask now. We high for can. We not for accountable to nobody. Now the whole show, the up and down, they see only see on this show. Now the thing is, it's like you don't afraid, you don't panic, you don't even know what to do. Every time they go, oh man, you're the almost all this. What kind of seven is? Who's kind of market? Who's kind of problem is? Who's kind of cooler at least in country? First time in history, anything that they happen. If you go somebody able to show you proof. If they can't work out write them on BB letter, BB 07 or what thing are the proof now? Write letter and show you the proof. What thing the proof say they don't tie coup for me? How? You don't even shut on side, no. You don't even say they don't go hold so person, no. So which school now say they want tie for you? You know, sometimes some people in there, the bad things the way in they do, when say in the bad things they do, not in the mean, not in the thing, but in the thing of the bad things the way in they do. So they expect they must do and so on. But me not hurry. Power you know for day forever. Power just stand like a stage. No matter how they na stage, they can not oppose they can do. You know what they are forever. We won't get for go. Yeah, na famous no more come. If you don't realize and say we all na famous no more come, go for go. Believe me, brothers. Believe me, brothers in a salon. This guy get for end war. He get for end war pass even Firana, late Firana, system will get the name. The way how they behave to the people there. You did it for serve people there. But you did it for suppress people there, for what's people there. So if the Liberian government not come in, the Liberian police will not come in, they don't see. They don't see that they what see the happen in our country. That man they don't waste for cool lives in our country. That man they don't vandalize for cool lives in our country. That man they don't seize people and freedom there. They don't kill justice in our country. You don't do a lot of things. They don't see beaucoup things that beaucoup way where they don't attempt for waste even in opposition leader and even the grass of the season how they maltreat them, how they do them. Would not the government would not the Liberian government they see all things they happen. When I see the unlawful arrest and the unlawful detention to the citizen even to the military there. Just imagine military. Boy, police don't get hand for even go arrest military man. Now police they go arrest military man. All that they want they see. And I talk to one of the Liberian government. When they see them all they happen. If we would not try that, they will not take that money to go Feru or to the salon police. Believe me, when I get big question for answer. When they ask now, who the citizen they ask now? When they accountable of that particular thing, they if we would not try that, they will not see. We not see everything what it happen. We not see the man even the election. The election will be free and fair, not transparent, not to only miss you. Even the observers, all the observers, they go there, they talk all the observers, they talk and say, the election not transparent, not free and fair, that he just go imposing 7 day. Una see all land day. If una take that Monday, una go give, una take a safety, or my mention on the second, una go give them people and they anything will come when anything will happen. Now una the whole accountable, who this is now una the whole responsible. Una the government, una the Liberian police force there, and the government, the Liberian government there. But me, I hope say una know that una know una jobs, una understand una job, una know una job. I just they say this, I just they ring on our ears, follow una know. If you in case if una jump or do other else things, now make I they say before una they say I know if I be know I know I not be know. So I they tell una now, follow una know, follow una understand. There anybody they watch this video, who don't watch the video, make sure say it reach to the Liberians, especially the president. Let it reach to the Liberian president. Then let reach to the commander, the hotel or the IG and Liberia. Let people listen this. Let him know exactly what they do. I'm not accusing so, but I just make speculation. Me open because everybody entitled to opinion. According to the how this year at the CDC they go. Why did you how the CDC they go? Now make they give me a warning. If anything happens to that man, now una will the hold accountable. We the citizen as a law will the hold accountable. Una need for can explain you. If the thing happen, now let's say if the thing happen, no, if una take on hand over again, una the owner accountable. So we want to know whether if he now in interest, una the work in the interest of the people there or for una self. So we they ask an question today. If actually una the work in the interest of una self or for the people. Or una dey for protect life and property, or for una dey for protect una self. Now they will ask una. If you that man dey una allow that man una take on a good time, but leave me una get question for answer. We the citizens we the hold una accountable. If anything wrong with that man, they will hold accountable. Because according to what me sabi meeting no, what me know. When somebody don't run, they go to another country. There is no way where that particular country run come from. Where it come, he say many all on hand over again. Let them go deal with that. If anything happens, now the whole is accountable. If I can remember if I can remember back, even this journalist where they interview and this show, he talk on the same thing. The same similar like that if it don't happen to una the Liberians there. One journalist be going to salon. No, I don't know what to be doing. If you doing in Liberia, you go to salon. Una request for say, many send to na many extra life na Liberia. They not do. The Sierra Leone they not do. The Sierra Leone government not do. The Sierra Leone police they not do. They not give that person there. So if we law see but if we not get for do, one thing they be open for do. So thank God not to me say now na Liberian journalist na now na Liberian journalist talk same thing don't happen na salon. Somebody do something, one of the journalists do something na Liberia, now he go salon, na say men encounter na Liberia, no do. Salon government no do. Salon police was no do. So I can see how una get for do this. So we had any pound now. And I repeat again, if anything happens to that man, una would hold accountable. Because salon right now, the salon decide right now. Una see all the bad things the other man they do. If you not watch all the things, then the man, the election where they make, free and fair, transparent. Una watch all the killings, and all the violation. They give them freedom of speech on the day, freedom of expression on the day, all on the incident in it. Una take that money, una over again the police, or lie be like una the hold accountable. Una get big question for answer to we the citizens as alone. Trust me. If una know una job, it better not play professional, not do una job very well. If not on that, una get big question for answer. Because Africa, don't like this Africa, them put the love of money past them country, past them work, past them job, past for serve them people there. The love of money and then put before Africa. Then put the love of money for out of 100%, 99.9% of the African leaders and the African people there. Even some of we, the grass of the citizen, the love of money, and don't kill Africa. And they make Africa they go before. Even including me, most of we out of 100% of we, the Africans there, the love of money now put before past everything, past every other thing, even our country. Now you go country, how they expect your country go grow? How they expect your country to grow? So na me advise and they na me own opinion and they na me advise to the Liberian government, to the Liberian police force. Una play professional. Una play professionally. But I they go to, I they reach and two things. I they talk and two things. If anything happen that man, una they get, una who they hold una accountable. Una hold una accountable with the citizen as salon. Start the word and my brothers and sisters. They say a word for a wise is quite sufficient. So guys, now the latest news, this now the latest this way they happen right now. Now Liberia Day as Yeta Yetay, who normally call Mohamed who normally call Yeta Yetay, where I'm the former Chief Superintendent of Police, Salon, where the Salon Police Force then send with the delegation as now Liberia say they for arrest the man, and the military officer they even go they say they for extradite the man as Salon. So now the thing is not the grant and where they happen. But the Liberian police team then hold around and say they for investigate what thing actually happened. They for investigate. But the only angle to me get Salon Africa, then let money pass them job. Then let money pass for serve them people. Make them not pack bug money use no game because God Pharaoh can do anything as soon as we don't hot. We don't hot and you don't read for that power. It can do anything for them just retain that power. So you want to waste all the top people there. We go think say maybe this will be a threat to one or this person and I will say now talk somebody. It is time for whipping them all on the scene so that it will become so that it will be unquestionable. No one will answer. No one will say the what made this and what did that happen. So now on this all the arrest and this means say now in one do we try for implement. So do the Liberian government or the Liberian police force, because me I know Africa. They talk to today. I know Africa. The love of money, it pass the job, it pass for serve them people. So do una play, una at least una play this particular tier, una act, una take this particular case that professional. Now make sure say una behave professional. So now the what I do, I thank una very much for way una take una time, una busy schedules, una lovely, handsome, beautiful time. Una watch this particular video, and I know I'll just watch and I'm going to end here. Subscribe, like, and share the videos. Let the video go viral. I'll let you know say that you like, that is subscription, and you comment. It creates a very impact now this way channel, yeah. And especially that you like. When you like, the more you like the video, the more the video they go viral. So do that now because you like it very much essential and important to me and to everybody. So do that now. Now free, they pay nothing, it cost you nothing. And I love now all, I stand with now, I deal with now, as things they come in, as well I get for the unfold now. So like right now the latest news right now, this way they happen now Liberia Day. So as things they come in, that's so are they unfolding. Now thanks very much once again for listening. If not the first time is for signing here, this like every month, I appreciate that so much. And somebody asked me, I don't know, the last video when I post, somebody asked me about why I don't post anybody thing or so other thing any or certain thing they don't post. I don't open WhatsApp group where actually with me I open now because no see certain thing way YouTube guidelines don't allow for like post here, but the WhatsApp group now, whatever you want to post, and YouTube because of YouTube guidelines, I can always they drop on a date. But if you're interested, I they put the number on the screen. You can call me on that particular number. They just text me say I want to be part of the group, then I can join you. So the number they don't sign at the screen. You can text me on that number they don't sign. Say I want to be part of the group, then I can join in on the group. Because YouTube guidelines, not all things I can drop here, maybe something the accident or other thing in there, so I can drop them in there. So now the number that day, you can call me and say I want to be part of the group or make a voice note. If you need to type, make a voice note. So now the one day. So once again, guys, I appreciate you so much. I love you all. Till next time, and I see you in the next video. So bye bye. Next time.
I'm Kelvin Mass. If this is the very first time to sign in here, please, my brothers and sisters, don't forget to hit that subscription button for me, comment, like, and share all my videos. So anytime I upload a video, you will notify immediately for it.
Romantic.
Let's see on the beat.
Here's the voice of the the voiceless, fighting for Sierra Leoneans. On the mercies of the people. He's not a politician, I got followers a million. Flagging the globe, Sierra Leonean. Everybody keep following Kelvin Man. I made a soldier here. Kelvin Man, you gotta outtry. Kelvin Man, you got it right. Oh, Kelvin Man, Kelvin Man. For your current news, keep following Kelvin Man. I mean the blogger you can trust. Kelvin Man, he's a YouTuber. Kelvin Man, Instagram. Kelvin Man, he's a Facebooker. Kelvin Man, even on WhatsApp. Kelvin Man, the people's voice. Kelvin Man, oh yeah. He's not a politician. The man is neutral. He's not a politician. The man is neutral. You can love him. Just subscribe, you can love him. You can love him. Just subscribe, you can love him. As you see the globe with green feathers as a symbol, and he gets red color, not a name. It's KELVIN MANS. Kelvin Mans. For your current news, keep following Kelvin Mans. I mean the blogger you can trust. Kelvin Mans, he's a YouTuber. Kelvin Mans, Instagram. Kelvin Mans, he's a Facebooker. Kelvin Mans, even on WhatsApp. Kelvin Mans, the people's voice. Kelvin Mans, oh yeah. Kelvin Man, I made a soldier here. Kelvin Man, you gotta outtry. Kelvin Man, you got it right. Oh, Kelvin Man, Kelvin Man. For your current news, keep following Kelvin Man. I mean the blogger you can trust. Kelvin Man, he's a YouTuber. Kelvin Man, Instagram. Kelvin Man, he's a Facebooker. Kelvin Man, even on WhatsApp. Kelvin Man, the people's voice. Kelvin Man, oh yeah.
Oh, my brothers and sisters, I appreciate so much for your time and effort you took to listening, and I appreciate you so much. As I've shown you some love by bringing you such updates, please don't forget to show me also some love by just clicking that subscription button for me, comment, like, and share all my videos. So anytime I upload a new video, you will start immediately for it. It is free. It is free. Click here now. Subscribe. Subscribe. Click that subscription button now. Do it now. Do it. It is free. So thanks very much, and bye bye till next time. I love you all.
Music. Everybody keep following Kelvin Man. I made a soldier.
I just come in a Twinny. This is Kelvin Man's YouTube channel, where the fight for Australians, the people, the voice of the voiceless, the masses, and the poor. But not so politician, he always be neutral.
But how different this Kelvin Mans?
Well, Boku think about them no re-interest anymore, because they use Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube itself, and at the same time they use now all the same platform they are.
So how do you know so that Kelvin Mans is?
Well, if you go Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube, just type KELVIN space and type again MANS. What did they see? Now the blue and green globe we get green feathers them, and in name now in red in that time studies go be so. So don't miss out. If you don't subscribe yet, and I'll make so be them gonna emamuto, alabe ayandi. So do you please and bite go now and subscribe, share like all the videos there, because not only one also, and you can get so many other programs where you can bring my this same platform also, where you can get the opportunity for call and talk from live on WhatsApp, give your opinion, blow your mind, and say your mind. Kelvin, the type of bad politicians in a salon today. Kelvin, the type of bad supporters in a salon today. Kelvin is some of it, bad musicians in a salon today. Kelvin is some of it, bad housewife and husbands in a salon today. Kelvin is some of it, bad justice system in a salon today. Kelvin is some of bring people them together in a salon today. Kelvin, you know, perfect, but it is time to bring peace and unity in a salon today. So go now and subscribe.